All right, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Romario Wilkinson.
And my name is Shakori Thompson, guys, and we're the twin millionaires.
Boom. No, every session we come on, we encourage persons, to just shout out where they're from, shout out their teams. It doesn't matter which team you're on. If you want to shout out someone, you're upline, anything like that, you can do that on this call. We're here now to really broach through the market, some strategies, just give us an insight on what we do. Of course, we go through a lot of technical analysis and some things fundamental, but a big thing is mindset. Okay? Let me see. Boom, St. Martin in the house. All right, so again, if you were at the pit parties here in Barbados today, I want to thank you for passing through. We just had an amazing session with Warren, right? He came and shared a lot of information. We're here to show you that information. So without further ado, you have anything else to add, Shakuri?
Nah, bro. I'll be also going to show you all guys our new strategy, the takeover strategy on the web analyzer. So stay tuned.
Let's go. Okay, let's pull up.
You got this screen share.
Yeah, no problem. Boom. Let's go. All right, if you can see my screen, just let me know. If you can see my screen.
If you can see the screen, type 111 in the chat.
In case someone is seeing it. Okay. 111. Boom. Now, again, this is the takeover strategy for those who didn't know, and this is the strategy we created, of course, to swing and to scalp. The strategy works on Forex, cryptocurrencies, binary as well. Anything that you trade, this strategy can be used on. And, some persons were asking me, how exactly do you swing and how exactly do you scalp? What is the criteria for this strategy? I will go through that right now. But to swing, I'll just let Shakori, walk you through the swinging aspect of the takeover strategy.
Yeah. Okay, cool, guys. Okay, so what you see here, everyone, is a web analyzer. If you did not know, this is one of a market-sized, products. Really and truly a beastly tool. For me, it's even more ridiculous than a harmonic scaling because it just keeps going and just gives you so much potential trades. But anyway, when you first open a web analyzer, unless you had, your own strategy, saved already, the first thing you're going to do is go all the way here where we see strategy. And then we're going to click it. So open the next window like this. And the next thing we're going to do, for all the people who never used the web analyzer before, we're going to click this window, this bar right here, and select the takeover strategy, or just takeover strategy, which is right here. Boom. And you press save settings and reload. Immediately what happens is that you come back to this display right here. Boom. So we're right here. And this is the takeover strategy. And we're just using, moving averages, stochastic RSI, and MACD. So I'm going to show you all guys the first part of the strategy, which is what we call the intraday swinging strategy. And then Romario is going to show you the scalping side of the strategy. So the first thing you need to do when you open the strategy is to go to settings, inputs, and type in the number 21, because usually the default for this strategy is actually 9. Yeah, Stephen Hooley unfortunately couldn't save the 21 or 5, so we have to do it manually first. But once you do it, you will always reload 21 and the number 5. So the first thing you're going to do is type 21. You can press OK. And the next thing you're going to do, select the settings icon again, or the format icon. It's going to have the number 9, but we're going to change it to 5. Boom. And then you're going to press OK. That's the first part. Oh, I actually missed a step, guys. Sorry about that. So when you select the number 21, you're actually going to come here and press save as default, so that it always stays as number 21, no matter what you know, you're looking at whether they're crypto, Forex, or metals for all the gold people on the line. So you're going to press, you know, save as default. Okay. Save as default. Okay. Boom. So then from there now, we're going to change the color of the 21 period to red. So we're going to come here. We're going to go on style. And we're going to click red. The color red. And then we're going to make the red icon, you know, just a tad bigger and press okay. Well, the red moving average, sorry. So boom, there we are all set up. We have our 21 period, our 5 period. We don't use the volume in this strategy, but you know, it's just there as a default thing in the web analyzer. And get this, guys, all you're looking for the first part of this strategy is crossovers on the moving averages. Crossovers. So if the blue line is on top, you're going to buy. And if the red line is on top, you're going to sell. That's the first confirmation we're looking for. The red line is on top, they're going to sell. And if the blue line is on top, we're going to buy. The next thing we're going to be looking for to see if the stochastic RSI or the MACD has crossed, you know, along this cross right here, or like right before it. So you would have seen that right here, the moving averages cross, and immediately what happened was a stochastic RSI cross. You know, giving you that confirmation, you know, to enter for a buy, you know, on the strategy right here. Giving that confirmation to buy right here that we're seeing right here, this buy. The next thing we're gonna do, yes, a lot of people, you know, they ask about, you know, exits. What's the perfect time to exit a strategy, or you know, exit a trade? Sorry, is that we're gonna wait for the web analyzer, you know, to give you, you know, the cha-ching. And when that happens now, is when you will close out your trade. Because get this, guys, if we entered here and we really and truly want our profits to be the maximum, so if we had to enter here, you wouldn't want to lose some of your profits right here, would we? We wouldn't want that. So why not secure the buy before it's too late and lose like basically 50% of your profits? If you get what I'm saying, type 111 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying so far. Just make sure some people are understanding what's going on here. Boom. Just make sure everybody's clear what's going on. Great, 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 great. Action, action. So we have our crossover to buy. We have our stochastic, you know, RSI. It's crossed. It has crossed. We buy. We wait for the cha-ching from the web analyzer. We exit the trade. No, just like life, you know, just like, you know, in fact, yeah, just like life, we have the option to actually, you know, exit when price come back down here. But why exit down there when we can just, you know, exit by the cha-ching? Great, isn't it? So we're either looking for a cross by the stochastic RSI or a cross by the MACD. Yeah. If we have a cross by the stochastic RSI, that's good enough to enter the trade. You're into like, you know, medium risk. Everybody's risk is different when it comes to trading. If you have, you know, all three crossing, just find the part where all three crossed. You have all three cross. Then that is where you can go all out, whatever your all out is. I don't want to come and say, you know, that to go put in with a 1.0 lot because not everybody has that heart. But, you know, the aim of the strategy is that you're just looking for one more confirmation, either the MACD or the stochastic RSI. But if all three cross, guys, that is a strong indication right there. Strong indication, you know, to enter heavy, whatever your heavy may be. If it is 0.015 times, if it's 0.55 times, if it is, you know, a standard lot, whatever it may be, that's all up to you. Yeah, so for right here, we had a crossover on the MACD, and we had a crossover on the stochastic RSI. So the MACD crossed right before, stochastic RSI crossed right before, and look what happened. We had a big drop to the downside, you know, on the 15-minute chart. And also make sure when you're swinging that you're on the 15-minute chart as well. You know, as time goes on, we'll share with you guys the tips and tricks. But Tonight, we're just showing you the overview of the strategy. Boom. If you go to any other pair, USD, JPY, 50-minute, you got that crossover. Look what happened. The stochastic RSI crossed over as well. And, the MACD was already on the uptrend going up. Some people don't like, scalping and stuff, but really and truly it's all about entry and patience. So we have the cross here, we lock down, boom, into this trade. You could exit by right here, the cha-ching, exit, or you could let it right all the way out to the next crossover. It's your choice. So yes, guys, I want you to type in the chat, what are the confirmations for the swinging side, the intraday swinging side of this strategy? What are the confirmations we are looking for? Type in the chat. What are the confirmations we are looking for? What are the confirmations? Just scroll down here. Interact cross, what's up? What else, guys? What else? Okay, if you're selling it for the red line to cross the blue and be up top. Yeah, blue on top by. What else? What are the other confirmations on the strategy? At least 2 crossovers, correct? Red on top sell. What else? What else? Just bring it back right here. We also have to wait on what 2 indicators do we have in this strategy that we're using? What are the 2 indicators? Stochastic RSI and MACD. Just waiting for confirmation from these guys, with the moving averages.
Changing my color.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. So back to red. Boom. How simple is that, guys? Is it easy? Type in the chat if you think that is easy. Type in the chat if you think that it is easy. Yeah, correct. Kid, that easy to use, simple. This is the beauty about the web analyzer. If you all realize, the web analyzer basically looks like trading view. Let's look at it again. It basically looks like trading view. Look at that. Basically looks like trading view, which means that all of your analysis, that you can do, on trading view, you can actually do on the web analyzer and maximize, every single thing. Maximize your profits, maximize your gains, decrease your losses, because who in here believe that there's nothing such as too much confirmations? Type 111 if you believe there's nothing such. There's no such thing as too much confirmations. Boom. The more confirmations you have, the better. If you can see teacups, if you can see double top patterns on the 1 hour time frame, that adds to your confirmation in the web analyzer trade in terms of the swing, right? If you can see all these other patterns going on, what happens now? Your chances of a profit is even greater, because wait, you went through the IML Academy, you went through the IML TV, and you used what you had, what you learned, to create something in terms of confirmations, to create, a tight confirmation list, 7 to 8 confirmations, probably 10. Some people have 10, some people have 4, but the more confirmations you have, the better. At this point, I'm going to hand it over to my business partner, best friend Mario, and he will walk you guys through the scalping side of the web analyzer. So yeah, bro.
Boom. All right, fantastic. Guys, that is how we swing with this strategy. Just recapping what Shakuri said, as soon as the MA is crossed, let's just come over a bit. Right, as soon as the MA is crossed, just look for confirmations with crosses, either on the stochastic RSI or the MACD. Or if all 3 lines cross together, that's a strong confirmation for, a big move. And when that happens, look at this entire trade, right? This entire uptrend. We are now going to scalp these pullbacks, right? So we're scalping here, we're going to scalp here again, and we're going to scalp at the very top here, right? And this is how we can trade one pair, and swing the entire move, but scalp in between. And that's why the takeover strategy is going to really change the game. So now we see, how to use the moving averages, in line with everything else to swing. For the scalping, we're going to focus on the stochastic RSI, and the MACD for our confirmations. So, we get these signals from the web analyzer here on this side. So when you see green icons here, where it says potential buy on whatever period and time period, that is, of course, buys we're going to look for. And if I scroll down and see red, right, you can see potential sell on the peer. They give you the time, the universal time, and of course the price that they call. We're going to utilize the signals that we already have, right? So let's just use AUD USD on the M5, the 5 minute. Let's click on here, and everything is going to load for you. All right, let me just save as default.
It done already. Oh, you mean right? Yeah, save as default. Yeah, so guys, once you've done this, you don't have to do it again. Let's just remind you of this. Once you've saved it as default, you don't have to, reload it again.
Okay, great. Now, from the signal that they gave, the UTC time, they gave us the 23.50, right? So we just go here.
It's back. We're on the 5 minutes.
Okay, great. 23.50, right? We're looking below the section here for the time, universal time, and we're looking in this general area. Now, here's the confirmation. We're going to look at the stochastic RSI, and the rule is if these lines, the red and blue lines, are below 30 here, or if they're below this purple area, this danger area, we're going to wait until they cross, and we're going to wait until the blue line is on top of the red line. All right, same rules apply. Same lines. We're going to wait until they cross below the danger area for buys. Once it's below and they cross, boom, we enter for a buy, and it really confirms that move. Okay, right, this came in about 5 minutes ago. So, if we came, this was at 23.50. So if we really came here, we would have caught this move, because look, it's right there in front of you. It's the stochastic RSI did cross, the blue line came on top, so we would have entered, around here, and really would have noted this trade, right? If you want to scalp, I would suggest, aiming for 5 to 7 pips. Some persons aim for 7 to 10 pips, but it's your preference. It's really up to you. You're just going to use the confirmations that we have. If we saw a sell, we're going to do some live trading tonight as well. Let's scroll. Scroll here. Potential sell on Euro CAD. Euro CAD. Okay, so it's giving us the UTC. Right, so UTC 22.05, and it called a sell. So 22.05 around here, right? Just leaving the danger area, right? If they gave us a few minutes before, we're gonna use the stochastic RSI here, right? It left the danger area. The stochastic RSI, it did cross. Of course, the red line is on top, so we're now looking to sell, at scalp out about 5 to 7 pips, okay? And that's just how we buy and sell using, the takeover strategy in the scalping part, okay? So again, for sells, we're going to wait until the stochastic RSI leaves the danger area here and crosses above it. If the red line is on top, we're looking to sell, aim for 5 to 7 pips, right? Again, if you're looking for buys, we're going to wait for the stochastic RSI to cross below the danger area with the blue line on top, and then we're going to aim for 5 to 7 pips. Boom, that's all it is, right? So again, you can swing, enter where the moving averages cross. I'd say do that on the 15 minute. You're really looking to swing. You would enter where the moving averages cross. Of course, you have to manually look for these crossovers, right? The signals from the web analyzer won't give you where they cross. But once you find these crosses, you're going to enter. If the red line is on top, you're looking to sell. Blue line on top, you're looking to buy. In this case, we're selling. And we would have sold, until we heard the cha-ching from the web analyzer. It would have came, about here. And if we were scalping this move, these smaller moves, right, you would have seen just come down here to the stochastic RSI. The lines did cross. The blue line came out on top. Here as well, it left the danger area here. The lines did cross, and the blue line came out on top. So good. We were swinging this entire move, scalping the mini moves, and that is how we would have, used this strategy. Boom.
Yeah, guys, any crypto fans in here, any cryptocurrency fans in the house, type 222 in the chat. If you're a cryptocurrency person, let's see the cryptocurrency people in here, the Bitcoins, the Bitcoin Cash, all the crypto guys. Only one so far? Come on, guys. Come on, only one crypto, man. Sure. Only one crypto person. But guess what? You do get to use this strategy with cryptocurrency as well. Oh, will be soon. Cool. No problem. You do get to use this strategy with cryptocurrency as well. Boom. Same rules apply. Look at that. This was being a strong move. Check this, guys. This is Litecoin, right, Mario? This is Litecoin, bro.
Litecoin dollar, yeah.
Check this out. Crossover. Check the big move. Boom. Litecoin. All the crypto people in the house, look at that. Crossover right there. For all the people who are going to use this for swinging, and you're just as when you hear the cha-ching, it should have been somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here would have heard the cha-ching. Secure the buy, get out that trade. Or some people would have, way all the way down to here, exit. But it's always great to secure the buy. Because then what did we have? We had the pullback. And then we had the next drop, then we had the pullback again, and then look at that, you've lost some of your profits around here. Some of your profits would have been gone. But anyway, same rules apply. Red line on top, you're going to sell. Blue line, at the on top, you're going to buy. Same rules apply for stochastic and MACD. Look how fast these trades are actually coming in. For all the future crypto people. We go to any time frame, not even time frame, sorry, we go to any pair, in terms of crypto, and we see this happening all over again. Blue line on top, stochastic RSI, cross, MACD, coming up to the upside, and then we have here, same thing, boom, crosses. Look at that, crosses again, all the way down here, crosses on the MACD, crosses here, look at that, boom. So the same rules apply, for the swing, Say, everybody understand? Type 1-1 in the chat if you understand, how to use the takeover strategy. If you understand everything we said so far, type 111 in the chat. Great. That's no problem.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now, guys, you want to ask if you have any questions regarding the strategy, if anything, if this is the first time you're seeing it, just wait until the end. We would recap it for you. But for the persons who would have seen, from the beginning, do you have any questions, any ways that we could improve this strategy? Just let us know right now. We're just going to wait for 2 minutes, and then we'll do some live trading with this strategy.
Boom. Any gold people in the chat, any people who trade gold or silver or platinum, if you're in the chat, type 222. Any gold people in the chat? Let's go. Any gold people in the chat? People who trade the metals. Check this out. Guess what? We have gold in here. So go to the euro dollar. Every single thing we have here. Same rules apply. Same rules apply for swinging and scalping. No matter go through, the swinging part and the scalping part, but the same rules apply. Boom. Come here, a crossover did happen. It's kind of minor because that was like that was real far. But anyway, the crossover did happen. We did have the MACD crossing, right here, going straight out to the upside. So same rules apply. We go straight back in the past. We look here, MACD cross a little before, but the same rules apply. Same rules apply. The MACD cross here as well. To show you all guys, crypto, Forex, and metals. Look at that. The crossover was here on the stochastic RSI. We come here. We have the crossover. Yes, we did have a crossover. Boom, MACD crossover right before. But that's okay. That was our confirmation right here. And we still had a crossover that happened a little later. Was it later or was it on the same time? Yeah, it happened just a little bit later on the stochastic RSI. But we went into the trade, and the cha-ching would have happened somewhere around here.
Okay, we have a quick question.
Yeah, what's the question?
So the person is asking, with the web analyzer, can we just look for pairs on our own, or do we wait for the signals? Now, if you're swinging and you're looking for the crossovers, you'll have to look for that manually. You'll hardly ever find that the web analyzer would, give you the signal, and this is where the moving averages are now crossing. But so for swinging, you have to look for it yourself. But for scalping, if you just want to scalp, you wait until you get a signal from here. If it's saying buy, use your confirmations. Is it above the danger zone? Let's just use 80, and did it cross with the red line on top? Sell, same thing. Is it below the danger zone? Did it cross with the blue line on top? Right? So that's just your confirmations. I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, guys, that's the whole purpose of the web analyzer as well, to actually give you, the potential buys and sells, for the scalping and all that stuff. But we wanted to, like, we talk about the people who love swinging, or the intraday traders, because there are many intraday traders on the call. We talked about you guys, and he was like, yo, why not bring you guys in the web analyzer as well and have you earning money the same way? You could just use the web analyzer, to exit your trades, secure the buy, so that you don't get this happening. You enter here, and then this happens, and then look at that, you just lost, some of your profits. Like, we don't necessarily want that happening to you guys. So, throughout, and next thing too is that as we go along and you share, even more about this strategy, guys, you would realize that among this whole zone, you will have more than one cha-ching. So you get the chance to say yes, 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 no, or no, 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 yes, in terms of securing your profits as well. Because that's what the web analysis is all about. You get your potential buys, potential sells. You have the confirmations from here. You're like, yes, 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 no, or no, 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 yes. It's the same thing. I hope that answered, your question.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more questions. So, let's get straight into the live trading. If you're on this call, if you're watching the live call, just prepare to use a separate account for this. If you have a scalping account, you can use it. Yeah, it's all recorded, right? It's still recorded, if I'm not correct. Yeah, it is, right? If you're watching the recording, you can just do your own analysis, try it out on, a demo first, and, really test run the strategy before you go live. Okay, let's go. So, this is on commodities right now. What we'll do is spend, some time on Forex, some time on the commodities, and some time on crypto. We're going to end with crypto, because today we're going to focus on cryptocurrencies with this strategy. All right, if you're enjoying what you're seeing thus far, if you're excited about the live trading we're about to do, just type 555. 555 in the chat.
555 in the chat, guys.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Of course, we're going to wait. You're going to wait to see some crossovers. So look here. All right. We're about to see a crossover here on XAG USD. That is silver. And this is what we'll be looking for manually. Now, when this crosses over and the red line comes out on top, that's where you would enter for a sell. And that's when we will now start scalping the mini moves in this massive move.
Boom.
All right, so just wait
here.
Here, bro. All right, so we have one confirmation thus far. The stochastic RSI, it just crossed. You know, we're still waiting, you know, for signals here on XAG or any of the pairs, honestly. All right, so we're just going to wait on this for a few minutes. Boom. Call is packed tonight. Call is packed. You know, if you're on, it doesn't matter what team you're on. If you want to plug into our sessions, you know, feel free to plug in at any time. We usually hold our sessions on Mondays and Fridays. The time may change, you know, just so we can accommodate everyone. You know, Mondays and Fridays are the main times until we decide to change the day. Some days we would just focus on, you know, trading cryptocurrencies or just trading Forex. You know, Fridays and Mondays aren't the prime times to trade. You know, these are the times that are available to us. Eventually in the future, we will look to change these days.
Yeah, guys, at the end, we will actually be dropping our link to our Telegram channel as well. We'll actually chat so that everybody, you know, can benefit, you know, understand what the strategy is all about. If you don't understand, you know, and get help so we can get everybody, you know, earning while they learn.
Fantastic. So, you know, if your friend will really benefit from this strategy, if your friend is a scalper or, you know, just a scalping group on Telegram, on Facebook, anywhere, you know, just drop them this link to the Telegram channel so we could discuss, you know, when the MAs cross, what to do for confirmations. You can post your results and ask questions as well in this chat. So, you know, this can be posted. Of course, we created this strategy for the web analyzer. So I just want to shout out Stephen Hooley and his entire team for making it happen. We named it Takeover after our team, you know, Takeover. Let's see who's on the Takeover team on this call. If you're on the Takeover team, you know, drop some fireballs. Some fireballs in the chat section.
Drop some fireballs, man. Let's go.
Represent. Right, remember you're looking for these swing trades on, you know, preferably 15. Right, I should say the long-term trades, right? Because some persons, you know, when they say a scalp, we talk to some swing to some hardcore swingers. You know, they're leaving trades for weeks and months on end. You know, but for longer-term trades, this is what we do. All right. So far, we aren't seeing any signals from the web analyzer to scalp. So again, we're just waiting on this one pair. You can trade one pair. If you're trading multiple pairs, you know, just make sure that you check in for the crossover if that's what you're looking for, and to close out your trades. Here's an extra tip: if you're using the long position tool or the short position tool, which I would recommend, short is for selling and long is for buying. So you would place it anywhere on your screen, and you can use this for, you know, accurate pip counts. If I click on this red and green box here, I go to settings or format, simply go to coordinates. It's telling me the pip count for this particular pair, right? It's giving me the entry price, it's giving me the stop level, and it's also giving me my take profit line. Of course, if you're trading some Forex pairs, commodities as well, yen pairs, you will have to calculate the pips differently. You know, that was just a tip. Okay, so we have boss over here to buy. Boom. And guys, you can't use this on TradingView. You know, some persons were asking me, you know, could we use this on TradingView? Unfortunately not. You won't get access to all of the indicators. So, you know, web analytics is the best bet. This is a tool, you know, that's hitting right now.
Most testimonies
and iMarket Slave. Guys, if you are in iMarket Slave, you know, you're just a guest on our call watching this for the first time, you want to contact us on, you know, Instagram. at Romario Di Major and at Shafori Thompson. You know, get plugged in so you can get access to not only this tool, but multiple tools, especially the harmonic scanner. We're doing another call. You know, just want to big up the guys in our team right now who wake up at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. guys. And that's right.
Woo!
Actually, in the takeover movement, we have, you know, our own education going on for the harmonic scanner, teaching our whole team how to effectively use the harmonic scanner at 4 a.m. You know, even if you're not in the takeover, you know, we still welcome you as well because it's one team, one movement,
Boom.
one financial freedom.
Let's go.
It's true. You know, always give back to everyone. Always teach everybody so you can remember everything as well. You know, always want to see people win. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm. Boom. You know, some calls we would have touched on mindset, but not tonight. We hold specific calls for that. We're going to do more live trading. You know, on mornings we'll do the live trading as well. But just if you want to plug into our trading trainings, right, these sessions, we have live sessions here in Barbados and sometimes online.
Yeah, man. So check out Bitcoin there, bro. Wow.
Okay, no problem.
Forex or what sessions? Oh yeah. Japan sessions.
Right, so guys, just keep note of this. You know, time is flying. We're waiting for this. But let's look at crypto for right now. Right, so some persons trade Dash USD. For me personally, I like Ripple and Bitcoin.
XRP, Ripple.
No, that's just boom. Okay, so we would have missed this cross here. Right, if any signals came in for the web analyzer, right, let's go on 15-minute for scalps.
5 minute.
Sorry.
50 minutes for swings, but we're on 50 minutes already.
Boom. All right, so we're far from any crossovers. This crossover for the buy, it just happened. You know, I would enter with a low lot size and just write out this swing or this long-term trade. You know, after the scalp happens, then you could enter again for a higher lot size until you get another signal. Right, so for those trading Ripple USD, you just got a confirmation on the moving averages for our buy to write out this trend, you know, until you get either a signal here for the web analyzer or until you hit your target.
Any Trade Nation people on the call? Are there any Trade Nation people on the call? Boom. Noted. Yes, boom. Trade Nation. All right. Huge shout out to Chad Thompson, Mr. Chad Thompson, Chairman 50, soon to be Chairman 100. Ooh. Hey guys. Yeah. So if you don't understand anything about the strategy, you know, you can ask those questions right now. Anything you don't understand, you can ask right now. It's no problem.
Here, so we're just waiting again on signals from the web analyzer. As soon as we hear cha-ching, you know what some persons do is that they connect their desktops or their laptops, you know, to a stereo system. And as soon as the cha-ching or the signal comes through, it's echoed through the host. So they just run straight back to the laptop. I found that very funny.
That one rough.
We're back here, XAG. We're just checking out this here. So we cross. We missed it? No, we can have missed it. 15.
Yeah, somebody asked a question.
Right. Are you all taking trades from the crypto analyzer? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. The web analyzer premium. Now you have access to cryptocurrencies. You have access to Forex and commodities as well. Right, so this hasn't crossed overs yet. We're still waiting for that. We're searching all over. You're going to switch from Forex to crypto, all these things here in the top left. Of course, we're not changing this strategy. This is the bomb.
Yep. Yeah. So in the next 2 minutes, we're actually gonna go over the whole entire strategy, so you guys, understand it. And this session is actually being recorded as well, so we're gonna actually post the video, in the Twin Millionaires Telegram chat,
as well as our YouTube channel on 7-Figure Freedom. Check out the 7-Figure Freedom YouTube channel. We're going to post our training sessions there. In terms of mindset, just team building on a whole, because we also build teams. Leadership is very important, and of course, the trading trainings is very important. So just search YouTube, subscribe, and look out for all of our releases there. We will also post the YouTube links, for the official web analyzer takeover strategy video. Is being revised right now. So right now, you guys are in a great place. You guys will be the first persons to actually test this strategy, before it's released to the entire team. Whoa, the call is hot, Whoa, the call is hot. Okay, so we're going to wait 2 minutes. If you don't see any signals, coming through, we're just going to do a quick recap. If you have any questions, or if you see any way we could, maximize our efforts or improve this strategy, let us know. 2 minutes.
Yeah, guys. And one more thing: if you're a Euro USD person, you know that your time to be trading, is around 8 o'clock in the morning during the New York session, or you could be checking Euro USD or Euro GBP, around 3 o'clock in the morning during the session. So that's when you really maximize the power of the web analyzer during the time where there's the most liquidity in the market, when it's super volatile. And of course the web analyzer will tell you when it's really volatile. I'm just gonna find one really quickly. Do they have any? They keep reloading. Not unless I'm doing lately, but yeah. So when 3 o'clock comes, you're looking at the Euro peers, right? You're seeing high liquidity in the market, high volatility. That's when you really want to be trading, using the web analyzer. Depending on what periods you look at. If you're a gold person, we already done gold moves a lot in the morning. For those here in Barbados, around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, straight to 6. That's when the banks are actually trading. You see big candles just doing like this and that, hitting up people's stop losses. The banks will stop hunting, right? So, whatever trade pair you trade right now, just trade it during the time when there's the most movement in the market, to maximize your profits, right?
Let's recap.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a recap now on the whole entire strategy for you guys.
Yeah, you can touch on the swing or the long term, and I'll do the recap.
Yeah, no problem, bro. So let's go all the way from the beginning. So you open up the web analyzer, and the first thing when you come here by strategy, you will see null, NULL. All that means is that you have no strategy, selected, right? Which means you will see Bollinger Bands here, other stuff going on, about 4 indicators, pilot here, about 6, EMA, all the way down. Anyway, so you will click here, where you see Takeover. It will open up a different, tab, and then you're gonna come here, and you're gonna see, you have so much strategies, ADX strategy, mood share strategy, but we're gonna look for Takeover strategy. Boom, you're gonna click it. Then we're gonna, click Save Settings and Reload. Immediately, what happens now? Your page reloads, and then we come right here. Boom. So then after that, for the first time you log into the web analyzer, you're gonna have number 9, right here on the moving average and the exponential moving average as well. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna press Settings or Format. You're gonna go to Inputs. You're gonna change the number from 9 to 21. You're gonna change the style of the 21 EMA. You're gonna change the color, to red. It's already red, but you just see that red right here. And you're gonna make it a tad bigger so you can see it. And then after that, you're gonna click Save as Default, so that every time you reload, no matter what period you look at, your USD CAD, JPY, whatever, 21 and 5 you know, will always be there. So you press save as default, and you press OK. Boom. From there now we go to the MA, and we do the same thing. We change the number from 9 to 5. You hear that? No more 9 to 5, guys. 9 to 5. No more 9 to 5s. We're going to go ahead and start. We're just going to make this, you know, a tad bigger so we can see it. And now we're going to change this. No, sorry, we're going to change defaults. I'm going to save as defaults. We're going to press OK. And look what happened, 21.5. We click any pair, go to EUR/USD, check it out. They're going to keep saving EUR/USD 21.5. What everybody saw. Change from EUR/CAD to EUR/USD. And we maintain 21.5. Boom. Okay, the next thing you're going to do, you know, for the swinging side of the strategy is that you're going to go to the time frame tab, which is right here. And we're going to go to the 15 minutes for our swings. Boom, we're going for the 15-minute time frame for our swing. This is intraday trading. You know, this is not the heavy-duty swinging. You know, we see people trading on a day chart, holding up trades for 20 days before they take their profits. This is just during the day. Boom. So check this. After that, we're looking for a crossover to happen. We're looking for a crossover to happen. So right here, we have our blue line, which crossed above the red line, which is telling us to buy. Blue line came above the red line, which is telling us to buy. So then after that, you know, we look for any confirmations, which would be the stochastic RSI that cross as well with the blue line, you know, on top as well, and we will buy. Now for the next part, we're looking for the red line, you know, to be on top to sell. You see the red line was on top here. So we came here where we had the cross, and you can see that the stochastic RSI, you know, was, you know, at this point just about to cross, but you could have waited until it crossed, you know, permanently, or you could have entered the trade, because look what happens next. The MACD actually crosses as well. So, you know, yeah. So just a little recap. Blue line on top, buy. Red line on top, sell. The next thing, and you know, you're just looking for one confirmation from either the stochastic RSI or the MACD. You know, if both cross, that's even better. You're going heavy and mash it up. As stochastic RSI, you know, crosses with this, you're going medium. MACD crosses going medium. Medium is up to you. Heavy is up to you. Some people can't handle, as I said, you know, a 1.0. That will kind of hurt them, but you know, stochastic RSI crossing with the moving averages, you know, is a great confirmation. And also, so you see right here, you wouldn't, let's see, did we have a cross? Yes, we had a cross. You would have entered here, and the cha-ching would have happened somewhere around here. So you would have activated. Anyway, so how do you activate? I actually kind of just said, but you're just going to wait now for a cha-ching from the web analyzer.
Signal.
Yeah, the signal comes from the web analyzer, the cha-ching signal. Yeah, get it? To come to you, and then you have exited the trade. You know, as I was saying before, you had a crossover here. You really don't want to be losing your profits, you know, here by this next crossover, right? You want to be maximizing on your profits. Yeah. So either the stochastic RSI or the MACD are all three crossing together, and then you're exiting with the cha-ching from the web analyzer. As we go along, we'll share even more stuff in terms of how you can actually, you know, continue to stay in the trade and know that there's going to be, you know, probably a next cha-ching or whatever that's going to happen until you come out, all that stuff. Yeah, so that is the one way, which is just the intraday swing way. And also, what is really cool about this strategy is as soon as you exit from the swing, you enter with the scalp. Let's check it out. Say we are looking at Euro CAD, and we had our 15 minutes time frame right here, right? Just gonna go back in time for a little bit, and you know, we entered right here, you know, by this cross. See the stochastic RSI cross, the MACD cross, everybody basically cross, you know, at that point, right? And then we had, you know, our cha-ching happened here, you know, by this reversal zone. It happened here. then you will close out your, this trade that happened, from this long bullish candle. And then internal with the scalp now, which Romario is going to show you. That way, now you're maximizing, your profit on one trade. Type 1-1 in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Just making sure everybody got this clear and understand what's going on. What's going on here? Yeah, this is all out there, bro. Yeah. So at this point, I will hand it right over to Romario to show you guys the scalping side of the strategy. And this is for all the people who came on the call late. Yeah, let me go.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's how you can do long-term trading. Now, for scalping, you can just use the signals from the web analyzer. If you prefer to just scalp, this is also for you. All right, so we're going to wait, until we get a signal from the web analyzer here. If it is green, that means you're looking to buy. If it is red, you're looking to sell. What we're going to do, you're just going to select here. We're already on EuroCAD. All right, we're going to use the universal time, 00:05. This is universal time. We're going to use the cursor to look here on the universal time. Let's go on the 5-minute. It was on
boom
00:05. Of course, you would have looked to the stochastic RSI 05. Right, so it is in the danger zone. This trade was being sent out before 05. Right, so you would have waited for the stochastic RSI to cross below the danger zone with the blue line being on top. Once that is the confirmation for you, you can enter this, for a buy. And of course, you would have bought here. All right, it is the total opposite for a sell. CAD JPY is on the 1 hour, but still we're going to use it. Right, UTC time here. I just searched for that.
Never happened yet, bro.
So this is actually about to happen, and it signaled a sell. You would have waited for the stochastic RSI to cross above the danger zone with the red line on top. So some persons would have sold here at this point. Is that still, no, sorry. All right, so you're going to wait for it to cross again with the red line on top. That's where you would enter for your sell. Mark out how many pips you want. Of course, that was only 1 hour, so your pip count would be different. If you're scalping, in for 5 to 7 pips, 7 to 10 pips, right? Some persons prefer less. But get this, you can enter with multiple positions when you're scalping, right? So if you're going for a small number of pips, this is how persons maximize on this small amount. You're going to enter multiple times, right? How much your account is, I'm not going to tell you what lot size to you. That's totally up to you. Just practice risk management. You're going to enter the trade multiple times for that small amount of pips. And, that is how we would use the strategy. So again, that's it for the IML web analyzer takeover strategy. It was created by us, the Twin Millionaires. I just want to shout out a lot of persons before we end this call and this recording. Firstly, I want to shout out, Akeem Bourne and Kai Lashley on the takeover team right now. They're Chairman 10 right now. By the time you watch this recording, they should be flying through the ranks. We say this every single time. You want to shout out Chad Thompson, on the Trade Nation global team. Trade Nation, shout outs to you. You also want to shout out Dr. Spiller, Dr. Raphael Spiller, for his information. We actually combine multiple strategies, and tweak them, in order to make this, the moving average idea. That was all his, credit due to him. You also want to shout out Sheriff and Ballet Granville, for their information as well, because that's what we use to create this. And last but not least, we want to really thank Stephen Hooley, the guy who created the web analyzer for this opportunity to share this with you and to create the strategy. Guys, we can use this on Forex,
crypto,
anything, anything. You can do it. You can use this for long-term trading. You can do this for short-term trading. You know, have fun with this. We just post our Telegram link in the chat. You know, you want to send this out to your team. It doesn't matter what team you're on. We're still in a market slave. You know, we are all traders. Even if you aren't in a market slave, message us privately, and that's how you can get plugged in to our team, the 7-Figure Freedom team. You know, check our YouTube channel, 7-Figure Freedom. You'll see our logo, and that's where the videos will be posted. Of course, like and subscribe, share the videos with everyone, you know, so that they can get the information. You know, that's our time. Time is up. And you know how we like to close every single call. You either join the flight or get flown over. Boom.
Let's go, let's go. Time to catch some pips. Ladies and gentlemen,